Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Kodash. I'm Tazier Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double orders to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation all down to the hopeful elect, scatter abroad, pushing out this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright. Alright, Khan. And you know, you got this whole anti-Semitic thing going on with Kyrie Irving and Kanye West or whatnot. So basically, they're getting demonized for saying that they're Israelites. All right, and that goes all the way back into the Greek captivity. Because it was made against the law to profess to be a Jew. That goes all the way to the book of Maccabees. So, it's nothing new underneath the sun. So that same thing that happened then is happening now. Alright, and you got Kyrie Irving, Kanye West, and you got a whole bunch of other celebrities in the past who came out and said they were Israelites and got demonized for it. Alright, so that same thing is happening again. Alright, in this modern day captivity, which is Babylon the Great, America. Alright. So, and with that, we're waiting for our Lord Yahweh Shai to come back and deliver us out of this hell. Because we can't have these damn celebrities being our role models and leaders. Alright. And I'm gonna get down into Isaiah 13. Alright. Which is why, we can't have these celebrities being our leaders, because these celebrities know who we truly are, but they don't fully come out with it. Because when they say it, they ultimately get scared and try to backtrack and try to backpedal their way out of it, because Esau either threatened their money, their status, their life, their family's life, or something. You got Kyrie Irving. He even apologized to the so-called Jews. Not the so-called Jews, but the fake Jews, Amalek. He ended up apologizing for it, because they had put that pressure on him. Alright? And you got that coon, Charles Barkley, the other one, Shaquille O'Neal, saying that they should suspend him, and Shaquille O'Neal calling him an idiot for standing up for the truth, I shall say. Because it's not about belief, because all he did was post a picture of that book, Hebrews to Negroes, and they're saying that he's promoting it. But Amalek, they know what's going on. They know this truth is out throughout the four corners of the earth. And by them demonizing Kyrie, that made that book, Hebrews to Negroes, the #1 selling book on Amazon. So it really backfired on them. Alright, you can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth. Alright, these 12 tribes right here that you see, Judah all down to Issachar, are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Alright. Alright. But I'm gonna get Isaiah 13. It's like if I could fix the camera. Slack it. Fine, but this is why, you know, America gotta eat nukes. They have, you know, the children of Israel in captivity, in hell, you know, and we don't know who we are according to the Bible. All right. And you know, the things that's going on, you got that going on. All right, these fake Jews, you know, that the anti-Semitic Semitism, or whatever the hell they call it, which is really Shem, because we come out of the line of Shem. All right. So-called black people, Latino people, and Native Indian people, the 12 tribes of Israel, you know, we come out of the line of Shem. So how can we be anti-Shemitic, you know? Which is the whole point. But you know, these devils don't want us to claim to be nothing but damn niggas, African Americans. All right, like we just come from swinging on trees like monkeys or whatever, you know. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get Isaiah 13:1. Hold it. I'm gonna start with Amos 3:7 though. Starting off in the book of Amos 3:7. Alright, this is Amos 3, verse 7. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So his servants, the prophets, alright, who are out here on these street corners, you know, pushing this truth, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, you know, and even before the elders, they're elders, you know, starting with the, you know, One West. This truth has reached on throughout the whole four corners of the earth unto the gates of the nobles, you know, these so-called fake Jews, which they already knew the truth anyway, but they spend millions and millions of dollars trying to hide it, which is the point. So they know that this is the truth, and they tried to hide it all these years, which is why they gave us Christianity in the fields, you know, which is why they gave us Christianity, you know, Roman Catholic Church, trying to strip us away from our true heritage, being the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. All right. So it says, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. All right, the mysteries, his secret, you know, prophecies is revealed unto the prophets of the Lord. All right, I'm gonna start with Isaiah 13. Oh yeah, and you got Adidas dropped Kanye, which I did a video on that. So yeah, Kanye don't have his Yeezys no more. Nike dropped Kyrie Irving. So all of this is amplifying. All of this right here is amplifying, and it's gonna ultimately lead back to us, the prophets of the Lord, being demonized, because they're gonna say this is who these this is who, you know, these leaders learn from. It's gonna go back to us. All right, so this is Isaiah 13, verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. So, you know, this truth has reached all the way unto the gates of the nobles. These top elite bankers of Esau. All right, and they watches our videos, you know, and they know that we come in the true names of the Lord. They know we come in the true names of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, they watch our videos. They know what this truth is about. All right. Oh, so like my camera almost fell over. But they know what this truth is about. And these damn celebrities know. All of them know, really. You know, they just don't say shit because they scared. They don't want to lose their fame. I saw a video on that nigga from Wildin' Out, DC Young Fly. And he read all these books, you know, about Israel. And he talked about on his little show or whatever. Nick Cannon, which Nick Cannon lost Wildin' Out for saying, you know, saying about the Israelites. Back in 2020. They took his whole damn show off the air, you know? So they do not want us coming back to our heritage. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I have chosen thee, Israel, to be a special people above all nations upon the face of the earth. Alright? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. The Lord has chosen us. Alright, so the Lord is dealing with his people and his people only. And these devils, they hate that, bro. They hate, you know, Romans, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Because they want to be everybody but Esau. Esau, you know, Esau, Edom. They want to be everybody, every nation, mainly Israel. But like, once you tell them that they Esau, they got a problem. But that's who they are, you know. So, you know, this truth has reached the gates of the nobles. Talking about the elite, you know, the top elite bankers that's ruling the world. All right, this truth has flooded. It's reached unto them. All right, so that's where you get the Revelation 12:12, because eventually Esau is just gonna say, "F it, man. I'm just gonna start killing these niggas, bro." You know, they just gonna start killing Jake, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. Esau gonna start killing us with the sword, like they did back in their Cristobal Colon days. You know, that old devil, that old serpent, that spirit is gonna come back. All right, same way he slaughtered 77 million Native Indians. All right, and that's gonna be in the time of Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7. All right, the devil E is gonna come out with that sword, and he's gonna be slaying, killing niggas, like the Forever Purge, and that the last purge, which the last purge was mostly Judah, you know, going through hell. The Forever Purge was Judah, Gad, and Issachar, you know, the 12 tribes versus Esau. So this devil know what's up. He make movies about it. and America is going to get hit with nuclear missiles. That's going to be the end game for America, you know, Babylon the Great. All right, Isaiah 13:4, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. So the Lord of hosts is going to be behind this battle, because you know those nuclear missiles are the Lord's army. So ultimately the Lord put the spirit in these scientists' mind, in Esau's mind, to create the nuclear missiles, ultimately to destroy themselves. All right. That tumultuous, that noise, you know, that noise is talking about is from the impact of those nukes. Verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. All right, the Lord indignation. All right, that anger, righteous anger. You know, the Lord is going to destroy America with nuclear missiles. You know, America is going to be under fire with thermal intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right, 200 million missiles is going to destroy America. You know. Verse 6, Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty Yahweh. Verse 7, there shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart fail, and every man's heart shall melt. All right, you know, these people sending their kids to the military, to the army. They're, you know, you got the whole JRO, what's the people called? ROTC or whatever, you know. They got interest in joining the military. You know, Jake is going to die in World War III. You know, no Israelite or nobody's going to come out of that battle. And that's the battle the Lord is going to be fighting in, you know, when he makes his return, which is 2nd Esdras 13. So the Lord is going to wipe Jake out. No Jake that joined the army. All right. Every man's heart shall melt. So they're gonna be, you know, scared, paralyzed with fear. Americans are not used to going to war. These people in America over here are not used to getting hit with a damn rocket or a missile, or a country, you know, threaten to nuke the whole country of America, you know, which that's been happening, the threats. But I'm talking about the Americans, the average Americans, they just see that as a big bluff, you know. They're not actually used to catching hell from the act of war, you know, because Americans now are they at its comfort, you know. America is usually the one bullying the other nations, but this time it's going to be the other way around. All right, that bully is going to get jumped and ultimately knocked out. It's not going to wake back up. So verse 8, And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed at one another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So the Lord is going to lay this land desolate. Alright, uninhabited forever. And the sinners are going to be destroyed right along with it. Alright. Alright. And that's a cut to the Christians that say the Lord hates sin and not the sinners. Because what I just read said the Lord is going to destroy the land. First of all, the day of the Lord is going to be cruel. He's going to destroy the land, and he's going to destroy the sinners thereof that's in the land. All right, major cut. You know, these damn Christians just be making up their own stuff because they don't read nor understand the Bible. All right. Isaiah 13:13, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. Alright? Shake the heavens, you know. The whole earth is going to shake to and fro like a drunkard. As big as the earth is, the whole earth is going to literally shake. Oh, I could just imagine how that's going to feel. Alright, it's one thing talking about it, but when you actually like going through it, it's two different things. Especially being on the earth while the nuke's hitting, you know. We hope to get delivered up out of here. Alright. So, you know, 200 million missiles, 200,000, like it said in Revelation 9 and 15. Slide on that. The 200,000 missiles that's gonna destroy America. All right, that's gonna shake the whole earth to and fro. Like a drunkard, you know. And if you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians don't repent, you're going to be destroyed in that fire. Alright, the Lord is going to use to, you know, 2 Ezra 13 and 8. 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians going to be cut off and die on this side. Alright. I'm going to jump down to 15. 2 Ezra 13 and 15. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Alright. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Alright. A lot of women are going to be getting raped in the times of Jacob's trouble. But reading this right here, verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. That Medes is Russia. So Russia is going to be a main part of this war. But I'm going to get Amos 7 and 17. Alright, this is judgment upon these wicked women. No. Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city. Alright, and we already know how these women are. You know, whores. A lot of these women for celebrating Halloween dressed up as fucking tooth fairies, ghetto ass tooth fairies or whatever. Alright, going to these Halloween parties, being whores. Alright, the average woman here in America got a body count at least over 100, you know, so it's nothing special about these women. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by lying, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth in this land. Alright, so this prophecy came to pass, you know. Look how everything is. Matter of fact, jumping back to Isaiah 3. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. So, Lord telling these women to rise up, ye women that are at ease. These women are at ease, you know. This is they share a rulership with the devil Esau, you know, that they ultimately they made during the time of Adam and Eve, you know, because Eve sold out to the serpent. But many days and years shall ye be troubled. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. A gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right. So all that pride that they have, the Lord is going to strip them from all their luxury, their goodies, you know, and they ultimately going to come very low, and they're going to be needing help and protection in these days that we're coming into. You know, Jacob's trouble. And majority of the 2/3 are going to be women, because women outnumber men. All right, so a lot of that Zechariah 13:8 is going to be women on that pie chart, you know. It's like to hop into. All right. I'm gonna get into 2nd Esdras, 16th chapter. Second Esdras 16 and 74. Start at 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. And that's going back to Amos 3 and 7. You know, because the prophets are speaking these evil things that's to come upon the earth. And we telling you that your enemy, who you call your friend, you know, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, he sees that his kingdom or queendom, whatever you call it, is really a queendom, is falling. And really, it's already fell, you know. So his rulership is coming to an end. All right, so he's going to try to make that attempt to fight to stay in power. Because as Israel waking up to who they are, you know, we're gonna that's gonna start, you know, ultimately that's gonna start the beginning of Jacob's trouble. You know, because you got these leaders bucking up until these devils, you know, and they, you know, Esau had paid them money and everything, so, you know, that's what slide, dude, fucking loud ass part. You know, that's why they so angry with this Kyrie Irving, you know, because right now that book that he posted on his page is the #1 selling book on Amazon. So that's more souls being woken up to this truth, and maybe even the elect, because once the elect is fully sealed, that's when, you know, the Jeremiah 37, that's when this trouble is going to start, and the Lord is going to take his prophets up off the streets, and that's when Esau is going to make his move fully on the prophets of the Lord. All right, and that's the whole point. All right, this truth is out. All right. And, you know, before Kyrie Irving, you know, the men of the Lord, we was the first ones pushing this truth, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right. Us being the first ones, not saying like the younger brothers, but starting with the elders and the apostles, they've been teaching for 30 plus years, you know, who we are according to the Bible. All right, with the 12 tribe chart, and you know, even these other camps, even they go off. Even though they go off, they do teach that you are Israelite at least. So, all right, so that's gonna amplify even more, and that's what's gonna cause Revelation 12 and 12. All right, the devil shall come down having great wrath, because he knoweth he has but a short time. All right, which is why Esau is gonna try, you know, to microchip the whole world, which is that mark of the beast. But when all these prophecies and things start to come to pass, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. All right, we're going to be tried as gold in the fire, pursuant to Revelation 2 and 10. You know, some of you shall be cast into prisons, be thou faithful unto death, and you shall receive a crown of life. You know, some of us are going to be killed, beheaded for this truth. All right, the same that happened in the old days is going to happen again, you know. It says here, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold the days of trouble are at hand. All right, this the day that we're approaching. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So, Lord willing, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, deliver us. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. All right. So all hell is getting ready to break loose upon this earth. All right. Let me see. The book of Matthew. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So no, nor ever shall be. So great tribulation is finna come upon the face of this earth, not just here in America, but the whole entire world. All right, evil times is coming, and a lot of people are finna die really soon. All right, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, which is why, you know, these days are flying by really fast. You know, the Lord is speeding up the time, because once all these things, these prophecies come to pass, that's when Yahweh Shai will come back and deliver us, you know. Ultimately, you know. Kind. So, and even these scientists have said that the earth is spinning faster than usual. All right, like that nigga, that 2/3 Lil Boosie said, he said 2021 felt like 6 months. All right, and I know if you know, if Lil Boosie can tell, I know the rest of you can, you know. Which that's going back to Matthew 24 and 22. All right, the Lord is shortening up the days. 24 hours is not the same 24 hours as 10 years ago. All right, we already at the end of 2022. You know, 2023 is in like 3 months or 2 months. We in November. 2023 is in 3 months. All right, and who knows? All hell, Jacob's trouble, all that can be next year. You know. Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So we're being saved by enduring until the end. You know, having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and doing this work all the way until the end and not falling out the truth. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right, and then shall the end come. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying, giving all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Kakodash, giving all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Kakodash, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Kakodash. I'm Taz here, goodbye from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, and peace of salutation all down. Peace of salutation all down to the hopeful elect. I'm going to say shalom.